Hey there, and welcome back to Cosmic Crypto. In this video, we're going to be talking about Jasmy. Let's go. Alright, welcome back to the channel. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, come on, go down below, hit that subscribe button. While you're down there, if you can tap the like button, I would really appreciate it. Alright, I want to do just a quick update on Jasmy. This is going to actually be probably the quickest update I've done. So yesterday we were talking about Jasmy. I talked about this rising wedge here that we broke down from. I did say that my target was down at the 786, but I'd like to actually see it hold the 618 because that also lines up with this trend line basically going this way. And my theory here was that we would go sideways into this trend here, this wedge, and then break out. But then right after I got off doing the video last night, I noticed something that I didn't. I was so busy, so focused on this wedge that I wasn't really paying attention to the possible triangle pattern that is forming here. And so we do have a triangle pattern forming. We've come down, we've touched, we hit this 618 perfectly, as you can see. So came down, touched the 618, continuing on to the upside. We do have that green dot, green dot on the cipher. It does right now look like it wants to curl over and possibly do a double bottom here. Which would be good, I think, to get a double bottom right there and then continue on up and out of this triangle, something like that. Obviously not exactly like that, but something similar. Now, the one thing we do need to pay attention to is if the price falls below this trend line, does come down to that 786. That's really the last resort, in my opinion, because if we start breaking, especially if we break below, the 0058 area right in here, where we create that lower low, that's not going to be a good sign for me. That's going to tell me that there's probably further continuation to the downside and most likely coming back down to roughly the 0053 area, which was previous resistance for quite a while in the larger time frames, and then came to be support. But and also that would be a breakdown of this triangle pattern, which actually if we did break down from the triangle pattern, I'll do the break up and the break down. So the targets here, if we did break down, I don't know, let's just put it right here. Oh, and actually that lines up perfectly with this white line here, whatever that is. Looks like previous support and resistance and support. So that would bring us all the way back down here to the 0044 area. Do I think that that's going to happen? Me personally, I do not think that that's going to happen, but anything is possible. So then if we did break to the upside, which is, my opinion, more likely going to happen. Actually, I would think that it would bring us, the price target here is the 01 area, but I think we'd actually go to the 0115 area, which is the macro resistance at this is a 0.5 fib on the macro. So if you zoom out, let me get to the weekly here. In case you don't know, if you've been watching my videos, you already know, but that's the 0.5 fib here. Maybe what I could do is just move this in. Something like, I'll fix that later. So anyway, that would get us up to the 0.5. And so that would be, in my opinion, the most likely next target if we were to break up from this triangle pattern that we are in. And I am actually starting to think that this wedge pattern I was talking about is not really what's going on here. And that this triangle pattern is more likely because it seems like, in the yesterday's videos, I was concerned about this space right here, and it didn't even click that, oh yeah, we can connect the dots this way, because I was so focused on that wedge pattern. But anyways, looks like this is good. It is actually good, in my opinion, that we didn't come down and retest this line here at this point anyways in time. We might do it again on this if we come and do that double bottom I was just talking about. But yeah, once we get this breakout somewhere in this area over here above this white line, preferably above the previous local high here, which is around the 0076 area, then yeah, I think we're off to the races to get our higher price target there. And do I think that we're going to break out above this massive resistance line over here at the 008 off of this triangle pattern? I really don't, not like right off the bat. I think it's going to be more like, let's just say we get that double bottom there, and then it comes up and it breaks out. I think we're probably going to, come back up, hit it, maybe come down, maybe go sideways in here a little bit, and then finally get enough power to break through that. And that's kind of what I see happening. That could not play out based on, whether Bitcoin's at $30,000 at that point or not. Whether we're getting some massive moves in the altcoin market, that could change that. But it does seem like this is a lot of resistance up here, and it's going to take a while to break through. So it's not going to just blast straight through on the first attempt. It's going to take a few is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, that's my quick update on Jasmy. Sorry I missed it on yesterday's video, but I caught it now, and hopefully you got it in time. But I do think that this triangle pattern is more likely what's happening. Anyway, if you like this kind of video, please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, share with your friends, and I will talk to you later.